That's how we defined reliability. And we said it is quality over time. So when you buy a component or product or a device, so how do you expect that this device will, or a system, perform over time as expected? That's reliability. And we said we have series and parallel and combination. And we learned how to calculate the reliability for a series system by multiplying the reliabilities. And for a parallel system, we have a formula, which is this. Again, I think the textbook uses a different formula. Use this is easier and straightforward. I don't know the book. They use a formula. Use this. It's easier. Okay. For calculating the reliability. And we have when we have a parallel series system or series parallel system, we said we cannot, some students, when I give them like a question like this, they just multiply A times B times C. No, you cannot do that. As we mentioned, you have to find the reliability for this subsystem, which is in the middle, and then add it here, and then you can multiply. Okay. And we covered several examples. Here we have a system with several components. If they are connected in series, we just multiply the reliabilities of these components. 1, 2, 3, 4 components, just multiply them. And we learned how to find the reliability of a component if the system reliability is given, like this example here. Okay, this example we said we are given the system reliability and the components. Let me remove that. So here we are given the system reliability, okay? A new aircraft system is being designed that must be 99% reliable. The system consists of 5 components in series. So I just draw 5 components, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it says they are in series. If all of the components, they have the same reliability. So they have same reliability. So all R's are same. Okay, what level of reliability? That means what is the I'm trying to admit a student. Okay, what is the R's? What's the value for this R? That's what we are going to do. Usually, we are given the reliabilities of the components, and we are asked to find the system reliability. But in this case, they asked for R. So now, what's the reliability of this system? These are R1 times R2 times R3 times R4 times R5. So they are equal. So that means R to the power 5 is equal to 0.99. Okay, since I have 0.99, I raise both sides to the power of 1 over 5. This is to the power 1 over 5. So then I have R is equal to 0.99. Use your calculator and find this value. Okay. If they are equal, if they are not equal, we cannot do that. it will be a different story. The same thing here. And then we talked about the series parallel system. And we solved this. I remember we solved this. We solved this in both. In Excel, I remember we did that. And oh, what I did. Okay, that's what we did last time. Any questions about what we have covered so far from this chapter? I don't know if we did this question or no. We can do it. But let's see. I remember we did that. Oh, we did that also. I have here. Any question about the system reliability? Yeah, we did that. Okay. If you have a question like this, where you have, let me see where. Oh, okay, here. So what is the reliability of the system below? Where is the reliability of the component A and B and C and D are 0.975? So we are given these reliabilities and we are asked to find the system reliability. Okay. So in this case, let me remove this stuff. In this case, again, here I have two subsystems, A and B and C and D. So it's very simple. I cannot multiply A times B times C times D. No, I need to find the reliability for this subsystem and the reliability for this subsystem. So assume that you find the reliability for this subsystem. So it will become 1. And then you find for CD. So then you multiply them. So for A, B, they are in parallel. We said in parallel 1 minus what's reliability of A? 1 minus reliability of A is 0.975. Okay, times 1 minus the reliability of B, 1.985. This is, I will call it AB. Then I do the same thing for CD. 1 minus 0.988 times 1 minus 0.993. The number I get from this, I put it here, and the number I get from this one, I put it here, and then I multiply both. Okay, so at the end, you will have, so what I got from here, 0.999825.49. So from here, multiply these, and you will get 0.3954. The system reliability. Okay. For this, let's look at this. So this again. Okay, let's see if you can find the reliability for this system. Go ahead and do it. Let's take, you will need 2 minutes for this, but I give you like 4 minutes. Go ahead and try to find the reliability for this system. If you don't know, that means you do not understand the reliability concept. Okay, just go ahead and find the reliability for this system. Okay, and if you have an answer, share your answer with us on the chat box here. Okay, Let me give you 4 minutes. So it's 12:19, 12:23. We will see the results. Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead. What's your question?
Um, I calculated the like the R2 and the R3, but I'm confused where you use the R1 in relation to the R2 and R3.
Yeah, we will do it together, but you need to multiply these first and put them
Yeah, I did
together,
that. Okay.
and then do a parallel for R1 and the result of these two.
Okay, I thought so. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. So to be able to get exact answer, I will take this to Excel so I can find. Okay, as I said, we need to first find the reliability for these two. So these are in series, which are R2 and R3. So, and then I draw the circuit again, or the network. So this is R1 and R2, R2 and R3, I mean, and this is R1. So this one, I have 0.9 times 0.98, right? And here I have 0.95. Okay, I will explain it and then I will find the answer for you. So if you multiply these, let me do it here. So I put R2, R3 is equal to 0.9 times 0.98. You see, I put comma instead point, that's why. Okay, so let me check. Yeah, 0.9 times. So this is 0.9 times point 98, which is 0.882. Okay, now this is R1 is 0.95. So now the next step, I need to find the system reliability. So our system here, RS is equal to 1 minus R1 times 1 minus this 0.882. So let's do this here. So equal to 1 minus how much R1 was? 0.95. 0.95. Okay, I close this and then times 1 minus the answer from here. Let's check our equation is correct. Yep. Yeah, I got 0.9941. Usually I go with 4 digits. Yeah, 0.9941. Okay. I have students, I think they, oh, that's not correct. This one is the correct one. 0.999 is not correct. And don't round. Don't round. Usually I don't round the numbers. Okay. That's how we solve a question like this. Usually, like in the next quiz and on the final, you will see too many questions like this question, too many. Okay, from chapter 17. Yeah, here's the answer. I put the answer here, 99.41. Okay. Any questions? Okay, so we finished the part of reliability now. Maintenance. Maintenance is all activities involved in maintaining the capability of the system. So you have a system, you need to maintain this system. But reliability is the ability that the machine part or product or system will function properly for a specific period of time under specific conditions. So when you do the oil change for your car, you are maintaining your car. So it will, the car, when you maintain it, it will stay reliable. If you don't maintain it, if you don't maintain the engine, it will fail. Okay, that's the point. Yeah. Reliability, improving individual components, providing redundancy. Maintenance, implementing, as we said, or improving preventive maintenance. Preventive, so it is called preventive. That means you are preventing the failure to occur. Okay, when you do the oil change for a car or machine or for any system, if you do maintenance, you are preventing this system from failure in the future, increasing repair capabilities or speed. Of course, maintenance management, clean and lubricate usually for mechanical system. You have different systems, you have mechanical systems, you have electronic systems, monitor and adjust, keep accurate records. You need to involve all the employees in the system. maintenance by training them, rewarding, okay, and the results will be here. You will reduce the variability, improve the quality, and protect your investment. And definitely this will improve the profitability of the system. This is here we see reliability of the system percent. Of course, the maximum is 1%, the minimum is 0. Here we see these lines are going down from left to right as the reliability of each component decreases. Of course, if you have all the components have 100 reliabilities, so the reliability of the system will be here. Okay. But if you have, for example, 200 components, okay, with 98 reliabilities, so the reliability of the system will be, you see, it is here. But if you have 10 components for the same reliability, so the reliability will be here. If you have one component, so the reliability would be the same, 98. So that means the more components we have, the less reliability of the system will be. The more reliability of components, the more reliability of the system. That's the meaning of this figure 17.2. So that applies to all systems. And you notice that many people, they say, oh, the old cars have more reliability than new cars. Why? Because old cars, they don't have much electronics and mechanical components before, so the probability that they will function is higher. But the more electronics you put in the car, the more like advanced like technologies, that means these components probably will fail at some time. That will increase the failure uh, probability of the whole system. Okay. Any questions? Let me see, what do we have here on chapter 17? I will leave the quiz for later after we finish, but I will go assign the assignments in front of you so you will remember that we will have an assignment. Okay. So here, so today we have 32 students, which is good. We have more students attending. That's good. Okay. October. This will be November. Put it 6 for now. This will show up later on your calendar. Okay. Any questions? Any questions about system reliability before we get into a new topic? It's similar, but maintenance, mean time between failures is related to maintenance and reliability, but it is a little bit different. Any questions?
No questions.
No questions. Okay, so let's see now, since we have 32 students, how many of you missed the quiz chapter 16? Just
I'm
say.
I did.
Me.
So let's say numbers 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5.
One.
Just say number. Who's number 2?
2.
Just 2? Okay, this is the 3. Okay, 3 of you. Okay, who missed the test?
I did. I'm the test.
Oh, you missed the test?
Hello?
Yeah, you missed the test.
Yes.
When can you take the test? After the class? Can you take it now?
I can take it right now. I can take it immediately after the class.
Okay, I will open for everybody, you know. So if you miss the test, I will open it right after the class, okay?
Thank you.
So it will
And
be
also-
open 1 to 2 only, 1 hour. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question.
Oh, my
Can you
bad.
open chapter 4 homework and chapter 4 quiz?
Yeah,
Actually,
these,
I missed chapter 12. I don't know. I don't even know how we did that, but it say chapter 12 was due yesterday at 11:59.
yeah,
That's what I missed.
yeah, for these all chapters, we gave a second chance for the students. These are not due on the 23rd. They were due like 2 months ago. But we gave a second chance for the
So
students.
I think I've been retaking stuff on like for no reason. Yeah.
But for chapter 12, let me see, what's chapter 12? Why this screen is not opening?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's raising his hand? Let me answer his question. See. Henry, you have a question?
Yes, this is she.
Oh, she.
I was trying to see. Yes, I was trying to see were you able to open up the chapter 4 homework, whatever that was due on Thursday. For some reason, it wouldn't let me like open up the assignment, and I was only able to do the other chapters.
Yeah.
That
It
happened to
kept
me
giving
as
us an
well.
error saying something like the teacher didn't assign us or something like that.
Oh, who's talking? Okay, let me see. You mean the ones
That
in
happened to
my
me.
lab?
Like, yeah, chapter 4 homework and chapter 4 quiz. Like, I couldn't open it.
Yes.
I was able to do the chapter 4s, but chapter 3 gave me a hard time for a while, and then it just started working out of nowhere.
Okay, chapter 3, this one. You see my screen, right?
Quiz, yes. Chapter 3 quiz, chapter 4 homework, and chapter 4 quiz.
Wow, that's too much. Okay, they should be open now. Even the deadline was long time ago, but chapter 3 quiz.
Nah, we weren't saying we missed it. It's like it wasn't working. Like we weren't able to take it because we was getting an error.
Okay, can you check if it gives you the same error now? Check one of them if you did not take them. But maybe this should work. As I see here, there's nothing to prevent them from working. So this is chapter 3 homework, chapter 4.
Is it do we have to like check my lab instead of Canvas for our assignments?
Oh, they are on my lab, but what do you mean?
Cause like I don't know, like when I check my Canvas, like all the assignments don't be popping up at the same time. Like I guess they just drop in periodically throughout the week, And that's how that's how I just missed the last one because I didn't see it and I was already done with your work.
Yeah, they should
Yeah.
open now. You should be able to open them now.
You open chapter 12 too? Or do I even have to retake that? Because you said that's old.
Or if you want to retake it, retake it.
I
I'm
don't know if I
opening
ever
it.
even took it. I don't know. All right.
Oh, we said chapter 4.
I opened chapter 4 already.
Hi, this is Naomi King. I was wondering if you had, a few minutes to answer a few of my questions that I have regarding registration.
Let's do it right now. I'll need to call you back if that's okay.
Yes, thank you. You can call back at the same phone number, or would you like me to?
Okay, I opened all of these, okay? They should be working. Let
Okay, thank
me
you.
let me do this so they can show up on the canvas also. Yeah, they should. Chapter 12. Make sure they are showing up. Yeah. Yeah, this should work. And again, for the last time, I will open before we finish. I will open chapter 60 quiz and the test until midnight tonight. Make sure you take them. If you miss them, that's it. You'll get 0. This is the last chance, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. I will open both until midnight tonight.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay. Any other questions? Let me end the recording.